Okay, second half began and I watched with bated breath. This is Mark saying it because he's lost his place as captain, and something I didn't point out in the last episode. Yes, because Mark's not on the field, that means that Jude is currently the captain of Inazuma National in Mark's absence. Say what you like about Caleb, the lad can move about like nowt else. I reckon he'll give those Koreans something to think about. So Coach Travis hasn't fielded Caleb for a single game yet because he was building up to this whole wildcard thing. He must have planned this all along, knowing how important this game would be. Incredible. We are 4-1 in the lead, by the way, guys.
He who would become the strong must act strong. It's not necessarily a philosophy I agree with, but...
Coach Hillman?
There's a reason Caleb caves power so desperately, you know. He was born the son of an ordinary office worker. When he was young, his father was forced to take the blame for a mistake made by one of his superiors, and he lost his job. Out of work, he was unable to pay his debts, and things spiraled out of control. Eventually, his family was ruined.
Caleb, one day you'll become big and important and powerful, won't you, my Caleb? Then you'll show them all. Mummy, I have to grow up to be big and important. I have to become powerful.
So he set out to gain power above all else, and his quest took him to bad places and into the company of bad people. Then, well, you know the rest. Grey Dark chewed him up and spat him out after the whole Royal Redux affair, and then he was out there on his own again. But I saw something in him. I knew there was a great player in him waiting to get out. And that's why I asked him to join the team.
Wow, I never knew anything about his past. Thank you, Coach Hillman. I think I understand him a little more now. But that doesn't change the situation on the field. Playing as he does, Stonewall can never be a part of this team.
If they carry on like this, Mark, you can kiss the World Championships goodbye. So, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. How can we win this? What do I need to do?
Stop panicking and focus. Don't watch the match. You won't find what you're looking for there. Forget about the match completely. Watch the team. Focus solely on the team.
So, if I focus on the team, I can work out how to win? Okay, focus on the team.
No way, he passed for once.
Yes, but there was no one there to receive it. Surprising given the speed and trajectory of the ball. It should have been easy.
What, are you asleep or something? Get on the end of it, you idiot.
What's going on? None of them would have a problem intercepting a pass like that normally.
I think I can see why. Yeah, I can see it all now. Caleb's passing well. He knows exactly how the opposition are moving and exactly what his teammates are capable of. But they don't trust him, and that makes it impossible for them to work together.
Gah, we look like idiots. I can't let Finch and the others see us playing like this.
And Archer, he does things perfectly well in practice, but during matches he falls apart. I know why, Archer. You're scared of messing up. You're scared of looking uncool, aren't you? So you never touch the ball.
I have to give it 110%. I have to send them to the finals. And then I have to forget about football forever.
And you, Axel, despite what you said, you're letting things distract you, aren't you? They all are. They can't play as a team because they're too busy worrying about their own issues.
Coach Travis,
You finally realised what it is I need from you?
Yes, Coach. I'm the captain of this team. I need to...
Good, then stop wasting time and get out there. Take them to the finals, Evans. I know you've got it in you.
Yes, Coach.
Yeah, sorry Darren, you had your chance, but now plot says Mark's on the field.
Welcome back, Captain.
What's wrong with you all? Don't you want to win or something?
Mark?
If you do, then shut up and watch Caleb. Ignore what he says and just watch what he's doing. He's trying to play with you. You just can't see it.
But Mark, how are we supposed to intercept passes like that? It's impossible.
How do you know if you don't try, Austin? Besides, what have you got to lose? Right, let's get out there. This game is nowhere near finished. And indeed, right from Mark's corner, the return of Evans appears to have finally brought Stonewall onto the team.
Then we'd better freeze him out before he gets used to it. Grah! No, they've cut him off.
Stonewall, over here.
Not likely. This ball's all mine.
Was that? Did I just see Jude and Caleb working together?
You.
We both want to win this, Stonewall. Work with me here.
There was no way they could have performed that move if Caleb hadn't timed his kick perfectly with Jude's. So he really has been watching how we play. And all that time we thought he was just sulking there on the bench.
He was preparing for when he finally got his chance.
He wants to win this just as much as we do.
Oi, if you two lovebirds have quite finished, we've got a match to play.
Yes, Caleb. If only he would work on his manners a bit.
That's our Caleb.
Isn't it just?
So they finally worked out how to get along with young Stonewall, huh?
Indeed, Caleb's learned Field of Force, a collab move with Jude.
I'm useless, and I'm dragging everyone down with me.
Archer, boss. Go on, boss. The whole world's waiting for you.
But there's no way I'm letting Finch and the others down like some kind of loser. Come on, Orchid, pull yourself together.
What's wrong, Archer? What are you scared of?
Scared? Me? No one calls me scared.
You're worried about messing up and looking uncool, aren't you? That's why you panic whenever the ball comes near you. There's nothing uncool about messing up. I'll tell you what's uncool. Not playing as well as we all know you can, that's what.
Eh?
You're better than this. Show us what you can do.
You really do love the sound of your own voice, don't you, Mark? You're the boss, I suppose. Might as well give it a try.
That's the spirit.
Mess up, me? I'm Archer Hawkins.
And Archer's learned Vac Attack, a new defensive move. A good one too.
Axel, you're different from normal. You don't look like you're enjoying playing like you usually do. Axel, is this really how you want to be remembered? You're supposed to be our superstar striker. You never know the score till the final whistle blows. Isn't that how we've always played this game? So show him. Show your dad how amazing football can be while you still have the chance.
I don't know, Mark.
Axel, please, you have to try. If you don't give it everything, we'll never make the finals. Didn't you tell me something similar not so long ago? What's wrong with you? Right now, you're nothing like the player I used to look up to so much.
Austin?
You're right, both of you. What am I so worried about? No matter what I end up doing, I'll never lose my love of football. And I'll never stop being a member of this team. That's all I need. And all you need is all you ever needed. For me to do my damnedest to help us win the game.
That's the Axel I'm talking about. It's time. Let's show them our new move. This is our chance.
And so Austin has a new move, and we're also in prime position to use it. And Mark's got Hammer of Fury as well. They just chucked that one in there as well. So as long as I can avoid Changsu Choi, who's running directly for the ball. Oh no, I lost it! No! You have to get a goal with Austin, I think. I don't know if you get a game over for not scoring with Austin, but it's important. Oh, it's a foul. Okay, never mind. We're going straight back to the free win then. Let's just move Austin up here. I don't know what he was doing back there. Let's get it in. Let's use Tiger Storm!
Come on, Austin, let's do this! Axel, you've got it!
Such a relief to see it move on the first time, because in the anime it takes them like 4 tries to pull that off, and they miss every single time when they do fail it. But here, they mastered it straight away.
Don't get too excited, Austin. You've still got a long way to go.
Yes, sir. It still says 4-1 on the top of the screen. It hasn't counted the goal yet.
My darling wife, I hate to admit it, but I'm jealous of our boy. He's so free out there on the pitch, so alive. I've been a doctor for 30 years now, but in all that time, I wonder how often have I truly felt alive. You always told me you wanted him to be a doctor like me one day, but I can't take this from him. I can't rob him of the thing he lives for, the thing that makes him who he is. I have to let him choose. I have to let him make his own way in the world. You understand, don't you, my dear? It's time for us to let go.
Now, Axel won't get to hear that yet, but hopefully that means he's free to play football as much as he likes. And indeed, we are back in possession of the ball. All sorts of new moves unlocked in that. I'm really glad that Caleb got Field of Force, because previously he had Breakthrough 2 on his dribbling rule set. If you haven't seen it before, he just kicks the living crap out of everyone in front of him. We don't want to be using that, do we? We want Field of Force. Makes him a proper midfielder as well, which is good to see. Let's show off Vac Attack. Which, by the way, is a dub name that the community hates on a lot, because in Japanese it's called something pretentious like Hollow Demon or Shinkuma in the native language, but I think Vac Attack is a brilliant name. Now, this is what Tiger Storm's meant to look like in-game. I know we're going for an absolutely riotous scoreline here. In the anime, it's a 4-3 scoreline. Here, we're going for the 6-1. But I'm trying to show off as many new moves as I can, that's my excuse. I didn't expect to be doing so well, given that if you watch the last episode, you'll know the unique circumstances of this match, but apparently Bomb Blast's team is better than the Team Ogre Attacks one. So now, this gives me a chance to finally talk about something, and what I wanted to say is, I do love Fire Dragon, and especially for having Aphrodite and all of that lot on the team. But I do think that they should have taken one of 2 options. Either one, I think that because Ryman has so few midfielders, they could have had Aphrodite on the team. They didn't need to pretend he was Korean for this. They could have just had him on this squad. And then this could have just been the Prominence, Diamond Dust players as well as Changsu Choi. That would have been enough. Or, if they really wanted to keep him on this team, instead what I think they could have done is have it so 2 teams make it out of the Asian qualifiers. Because indeed, only the winner of this match gets to qualify for the World Finals. Whereas in Inazuma 1, we played Royal Academy in the final of the regional qualifiers, but they still made it into the tournament anyway, as they were the reigning champions. I'm really disappointed you didn't show off a move, mate. But yeah, and you'll especially notice when you get to the real tournament worldwide, there are a lot of European teams, and I mean a lot. You know, Aphrodite, just have a go. See if you can score with a new move, or you can go for it instead, Torch. There's so many European teams, though. There was room for a second Asian one when there's so many teams trying to qualify. But no, it's just going to be Japan going through. We won't see any more of Fire Dragon, which is a pity because it's a very good team with some very relevant players. But that's it for the match. We creamed them.
We did it! We did it! We really did it! They did it! You did it! You did it, Mark! And now, we can take on the world! While we really won! Congratulations, Mark Evans!
You've made me proud, Mark. Axel, if this indeed is the journey you must take, then so be it. Son, you must follow your heart.
We did it! We're through to the finals! We are as well! Blooming heck! We're actually going to the actual World Championships! Get on! Archer, man! You were awesome!
I'm in the World Championships! Blimey!
Careful, Archer. You might be mistaken for someone who cares.
I finally worked out how to be a real captain. And it was all thanks to you lot. Thanks so much, everyone.
We lost, and we lost badly. Your reputation is not undeserved in Inazuma National. But what a game! Even I felt the heat for a while there.
Listen up, Inazuma. I want you to blaze through those finals like wildfire. If you lose, I'll be incandescent with rage.
Promise us, Mark. Promise us that you will show the world the glory of Asia, that all will know the greatness of the East.
Okay, I promise.
Don't get used to this. You won't beat us again.
Yeah? Well, you won't beat us either, because you're out of the tournament. Where's Axel?
Father.
Good game, son.
Huh?
I look forward to seeing how you boys get on in the World Championship Finals.
Thank you, Father.
I'm so happy for you, Axel. And this means we get to carry on playing football together. Brilliant. Come on, Axel, the closing ceremony's about to begin. You don't want to miss it, do you?
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Next up, Lyocott.
Or Leocott, if you prefer.